Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Shalom, peace be upon us all. Your Excellency, Dr. Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, President of the Republic of Indonesia, Ibu Negara, Your Excellency Mr. Shanana Kusuma, Prime Minister, two leaders of neighboring countries who have much to share with the rest of the world about the value of reconciliation and dialogue. Your Excellency Mr. Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General of the United Nations, Courage for Peace personified, giving voice, Al Nasser, my very good friend, High Representative of the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations, whose wealth of experience, both as President of the General Assembly and President of the Security Council, will be invaluable, priceless even, in ensuring further progress of the Alliance. Your Excellency John William Ash, as well my very good friend, current President of the United Nations General Assembly, under whose leadership the United Nations have experienced a fresh momentum in its very important role on global affairs. Your Excellencies, Jose Manuel Garcia Margallo, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Spain, His Excellency Mr. Naci Koru, Deputy Foreign Minister of the Republic of Turkey, whose countries have been instrumental in initiating the Alliance of Civilization. And of course, Your Royal Highness, Excellencies, fellow ministers, distinguished resource persons, representatives of youth and participants, ladies and gentlemen. Today, ours is a world replete with tensions and conflict at all levels, local, national, interstate. A world weighed down by intolerance and injustices based on race, ethnicity, gender, religion, and faith. A world which far too often and too readily resort to the use of force as a response to challenges when it would appear self-evident that this alone does not bring about sustained peace, and therefore, as a result of all this, a world in which so much sufferings are inflicted upon some of the most vulnerable in our society, the women, children, the elderly, the true cause of intolerance. Yet, Excellencies, we are here united in the conviction that there is an alternative, that it is possible to break the vicious cycle of violence and intolerance and to launch a virtuous cycle of dialogue and reconciliation, a vision where diversity is not merely tolerated, but is actually celebrated. Therefore, as the Secretary General has said on a number of occasions yesterday, never has been more timely and more opportune for the UNAOC to convene and demonstrate its relevance. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, with the President's kind permission, allow me therefore to welcome all to Bali, to this 6th United Nations Alliance of Civilization Global Forum. Indonesia is, of course, honored by the trust invested in it to serve as host of this first AOC in the Asia Pacific. However, more important still, Indonesia feels a direct stake in the theme of the present Global Forum. Unity in diversity, celebrating diversity for common and shared values. For a country as diverse as Indonesia, the embrace of pluralism, as encapsulated in our national motto, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, or unity in diversity, is inbuilt in our national outlook. While clearly not without challenges, we have been unrelenting in our promotion of unity in diversity in a democratic setting. Naturally, therefore, ever since the Alliance inception, Indonesia has been present and has been active, not least through the personal contribution of the late Ali Alatas in the high-level group that provided the foundation on which the Alliance has been built to become what it is today. And we have been active in developing an extensive network of partnership, local, national, and international, involving non-governmental stakeholders, including youth, the media, private sector, and civil society in general, all designed to promote the message of dialogue and the message of tolerance. Here in Bali, we will have the opportunity to add value to the various existing cooperation we have fostered through the AOC's 4 pillars, namely youth, education, media, and migration. Here in Bali are gathered stakeholders from governments, businesses, and civil society, together promoting mutual tolerance, respect, and peaceful coexistence. Ministers and heads of delegations from some 106 countries and international organizations are present. In total, more than 1,300 participants will exchange views and explore ideas in various meetings and side events during our 2-day event. Not least, a youth forum where 100 youth participants from 41 countries discuss and directly experience social practices that illustrate our theme of unity in diversity has been convened. As the outcome, Mr. President, we can anticipate the Bali Declaration that will clearly state the achievements, the challenges, and the follow-ups to the work of the Alliance. Excellencies and dear friends, our common efforts are a process, not an event, especially in the face of inevitable hurdles and challenges along the way. Perseverance and leadership, as has been demonstrated by many in this room, are key. Although there is no one-size-fits-all, as the circumstances and situations prevailing in our respective countries are unique and specific, yet it is possible, we believe, to discern some basic norms that would appear to be essential if we are to promote mutual tolerance and respect. First, accepting and indeed embracing, celebrating diversity, whatever the sources, religious, ethnic, or cultural identities. Diversity, as many have said on many occasions, is a source of strength and not of weakness. Second, a spirit of inclusion, the channeling and respect of the voices, hopes, and aspirations of all, including and especially the minority. Third, the promotion of a culture of peace, of tolerance, and spirit of reconciliation, as I am sure we will be hearing from our President later. Among states, this must entail the primacy of diplomacy, of peaceful settlements of disputes. It would appear critical for the alliance of civilization to offer climate conducive for such norms to prosper, to add value to efforts being undertaken at the national and regional levels, to facilitate multilateral cooperation among governments, to broaden its outreach, to engage stakeholders, and not least, to enhance its early warning capacity to detect looming challenges and working in a spirit of partnership to help prevent them. Mr. President, it is a huge honor that we have the opportunity at this meeting to be graced by your presence, and of course by other leaders who are in this room. We would like to thank you very much for being with us today and tomorrow, and look forward to your thoughts, to hearing your thoughts and your views, and inshallah your contribution as well. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Shanti Shanti Om.